things are going to work out for you. I know things are going to work out for you because you're consuming this kind of content. You're consuming things about the Heavenly Father, about God, about how to be successful, how to grow spiritually, how to improve yourself, that self-improvement. You're consuming this kind of content to help yourself grow. And that's how I know things are going to work out for you. Because everything that you've been through, I know you've been through some things, and I've known you've seen some things in your life that aren't the most fun. I can say from experience, I know how it goes. But you were put through those things to be where you are now. Now, where you are now is you're either working through those things, because that's usually trauma. That's usually trauma, is stuff that happened in the past that's still sticking around. It's usually trauma. You're working through your trauma. You're trying to grow, or you're kind of on the end of it, and you're okay. Like, now where do I go from here? Now I've kind of got a 3-step formula on how to continue this path you're on, and just grow and become the person I know you're meant to be, and that I know I'm meant to be. Because like I said, I'm on this journey with you guys, right? That's the whole reason we're doing this. So how can we do it? How can we take these feelings, this feeling of I'm growing spiritually, financially, I'm growing everything else, but how can I make it physical? How can I bring everything to fruition? I've kind of got this 3-step formula that's really been working for me over the last, I'd probably say 2 years since I've been going to therapy. That's really, really been helping. And I think it can really help you if you're willing to stick around and go along with this journey with me. First step, this is probably the most important step. You have to believe it. You have to believe that you're going to get there, wherever it is you're trying to go. You have to believe that everything's going to work out. You have to believe you're going to get better. You have to believe you're going to keep growing. You have to believe you're going to become financially successful and continue to grow and continue to be better. The first step is belief. Now, how can we change our mindset from this negative mindset to this belief? For me, it was a really hard thing to do. Both of my parents were super negative growing up, so that kind of was ingrained in me for a long time, until I started going to therapy. So what we're going to talk about now is, we're still talking about belief, but how can we change our mindset to start believing in that we can do this, that we can do this? We need to start asking ourselves the right questions. So I know some of you guys, I do believe in manifestation and affirmations. Affirmations are big, right? But I don't know if you've noticed, or at least I haven't, a lot of my affirmations, I feel like, don't come true. That's because I don't believe in half of my affirmations. I don't believe that it's actually happening. So a basic affirmation statement is, I am blank, right? Now, I'll use myself for example. I would use I am successful as an affirmation statement. But I don't know about you guys, when I say those things, when I say the I am blank, my back, something in the back of my head's like, dude, you're not there yet. You're not successful. You're not where you think you are. Like, I have this negative Nancy in the back of my brain, until I started reframing the statement. So instead of saying I am was saying a statement, I changed it to a question, like, why am I successful? Now, the reason you want to change it to a question is because as soon as you start asking yourself why, your brain starts searching for answers as to why it's true. Like, why am I successful? It's going to start bringing up everything that's been going on that's good in my life, things that are actually true, which will then change your limiting belief circle. Now, I'm not going to get into limiting beliefs right now. I'm going to make a whole nother video on it, but essentially, whatever you believe in your mind is going to happen. It's going to come true. So again, first step, number one, has to be belief. So you have to start asking yourself the right questions so you can start truly believing in the things that you want in your life, okay? Okay, now, second step is a little bit harder. I speak from experience on this one. Second step is patience. You have to be patient. That's the biggest problem with our generation. Like I said, ours, mine, yours, young people younger than me. That is the biggest problem. Is everybody wants instant gratification. Everybody wants to be healed now. I'm gonna use myself for example. At the time, 2 years ago, I started going to therapy. Okay, I go into therapy with my current therapist, been with the same person for the last 2 years. And I literally told her first session, I was like, this is what I want to do. These are the things I want to cover. I want to get this done in 2 years. Okay, put it in context. This lady is from Louisiana, okay? I love her to death. She's great. She's like, boy, you got something else coming. I remember those words. I have them ingrained in my brain. And I'm nowhere near that. 7 sessions later, we didn't even crack the surface on everything. So you need to be patient with yourself. Things happen when they need to happen. Things are in order. God's timing is in order. He doesn't work on your timing. He's going to work on his, right? No matter how bad you want something, no matter how bad you work for something, like, it's not going to happen until he's ready to give it to you. So you need to be patient. You need to wait. You need to continue to grow and continue to doing the daily routines that help you get by, help you get through the day. But be patient and know that everything's going to happen. Okay? Again, that's where belief comes in. Know everything's going to work out. Believe that it's gonna, because it will. Okay? Now, last step. This one's big. This one's really hard though. This one is to find someone with a like-minded brain. I'm very fortunate. I'm very, very lucky. My best friend, we're on the same journey together. It's crazy to think that I've known this guy for almost 20 years, and to think that we're going through the same things. We're both going to therapy. We're both trying to build businesses. We're both trying to do X, Y, and Z, separate paths, but in the same direction, is incredible. What it does is it helps with that belief. It helps with keep going. It helps just it helps you to keep moving forward, because sometimes when you're solo, life can get stagnant. Life can get really hard. Life is, obviously you guys have been through it. You guys know what's going on. Life is not easy. And when you're going through it alone, it can make it 10, 20 times harder. But when you have someone that's going through relatively the same things, and you guys can talk, like genuinely talk, and just continue to power and continue to move forward at this incredible rate, like there's nothing that can stop you. That's what I want to talk about today. God is watching. He's watching all of us. He's got plans for all of us. It's exciting. It's nerve-wracking, honestly, at times. But if you watch this far, I appreciate you. Drop a like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear you guys' story. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.